Hey, welcome back. Coach Sass here, Sweet Spot Pitching. We're just going to keep it rolling. We've worked through our approach. We've worked through our balance. And hopefully you guys had a chance to really nail down that balance point because it's absolutely vital to our success, which I already kind of alluded to. The C that we're going to talk about is for connection, right? Now keep in mind, everything I do is about segmenting this process. So we're gonna work on this balance, and then we're gonna work on the connection, and then we'll work on the D and the E phase, and then we're gonna slowly take what I like to say, take the brakes off, right? We're gonna go A, B, C, and then maybe just finish the pitch. So there's a sequence that happens here, but these are the points that I have to hit along this sequential train to make sure that I have a chance, right? I've got to have a good start right, stay right. I've got to have consistent balance. And I've got to have this connection phase to understand, as I've been saying from jump, you've got to understand the upper body, lower body connection, right? They've got to work together. They've got to be in time, in sync, and powering through with the drills that we've done, the simple, easy drills, right? I haven't asked or given you much, but what I do know is what I've given you is more than you'll need. And I assure you of that. But we will talk about long toss and power to throw. There's a whole bunch of things to talk about, but I want you guys to have the basics. Like this is what I system train. This is what organizations brought me in to do, is teach proper throwing through the 3 steps, leading into the transition drill, which is our step behind, leading into these 5 essential points during our pitching delivery. So you got your approach, you got your balance. This video shouldn't be much long. It's pretty simple what we're doing. We're connecting, and I told you guys when we did our step behind that this would come back, right? And this is why it's a transition. So when we come to our approach, right? We're in our approach, prayer position, whatever grip, probably four seam. We're gonna stick that balance, but what we're gonna do is when we come up, when that knee comes up, what I like to talk to my kids about is you gotta have the thought process that your knee has a little hook and it's gonna grab your glove and it's gonna pull them down together, right? And now notice that I'm going to bring my foot down in front of my other foot, right? So heel to toe. So meaning right here. So balance down together, right? This position, if you recall, if you've done your homework, looks a lot like this position from the transition drill, right? The step behind drill. I told you, I'd put it all together for you. That's why those two work together, right? Because we're closing our hip down and we're creating an upper body, lower body connection, okay? So for this, once again, you guys, now we can go approach, balance. You can practice your pyramid and then practice that connection. Think about that knee having a little hook and it's gonna pull those gloves down. Now remember, right? Those are going down this way, right? Not this way. They're pushing down, right? So that the next phase, they swing out like we've done from the beginning, okay? So connection, super simple. We'll do a couple just to get it, right? So stick down together. And notice, I'll do it this way so that you can see I am going to literally put my foot in front of the other. So from a balance standpoint, I didn't really talk about, but if you can, for some of my older elite athletes, as we get older, we would like to start seeing a little bit of hip turn here if your body can support it. Now for the younger guys, if you just want to bring it up consistently, that's fine. But for this drill, we want to start at least understanding that I'm going to come over this back foot here, my post leg. So A, balance, and then down here. And notice I'm right in front of that other foot. So we'll do that again. So balance, and then the connection happens here, right? And ideally, not only is my foot in front of my other foot, but we're going to be thinking about right ear, right shoulder, left ear, left shoulder for my lefties. Okay, so notice how I already have my weight lean back. So A, approach, balance, down together, and I'm not falling. I have so many kids that have it so ingrained If you watch the muscle memory video, you would know what I'm talking about. Sometimes they're so in tune with this falling tree syndrome that they literally can't put their foot down without falling here, which is why we want to understand that weight's got to be back here on our post leg. So we're going to be from this position, balance, down together. And notice I'm not going anywhere, right? Because the next thing we're going to do is talk about that D phase, and that's going to start with a hip hop, and it's going to be a directional line that we're talking about. It's about drive and direction is the D. So another spoiler alert, something to look forward to see you guys in the next video. But D is going to be about drive and direction. And it is probably one of the drills I'm most proud of that I created because it teaches the hardest thing to do in pitching, and that's how to get down that mound with your weight back. So one more time, and then I'll let you guys go. So your A, B, C connection, right? A, B, C. In front of that other foot, hands down, weight back, we're not drifting. If you got that A, B, C, I'll see you at the D, and we will get this done. We've only got 2 phases left. I told you, man. This is simple, easy to follow, easy to understand. And if it's not, no worries, man. Just shoot me a comment. Let me know. Let me know where you're struggling in any of those 3 phases or anything with the throwing. Hit me up. Make sure we like and subscribe so we get all the good stuff coming up here in the future. We've only got 2 more sessions, and we will be complete sweet spot pitchers. Honestly, like, it's that easy, it's that fast. I've seen guys go from never pitching to 3 weeks later starting a game and throwing 3 to 5 innings and absolutely dominating because they're just pounding that strike zone because they understand that process that we're creating. So thank you guys so much. I'll see you for the D episode. Take care. We'll be out. Sask on.